Hi everyone, hope you are well. I'm here with the Stitching Hour 2023 little advert. If you have done the Stitching Hour 2022, thank you so much for joining me this year. We've got a couple of sessions left to finish off. You can sort of see behind me there my circular hoop, just there. It's been great just doing something like that, a little bit abstract, just building our way through it, and it has been really enjoyable. I've loved it. I've loved the way that it's all been set up this year and the community that's grown. So I've got a project for next year, slightly different. It's still going to be a similar sort of format, so there will be the live stitching hour at the start of the month, followed by a tutorial. So if you can't make the live, don't worry, there is always a tutorial that goes through the prompt for that month. And then there's the stitch and chat. This year we've had it morning and afternoon. I'm going to do it slightly differently next year. It'll either be a morning or an afternoon. It'll be a 2-hour session. It's just a great opportunity for our community just to come together, either stitching on your project, or people have brought other things to stitch. We've shared things. We've had a good giggle. People pop in and pop out. So there'll be some 2-hour mornings, some 2-hour afternoons, and then I'll be doing some full days again where you can just pop in and out. And I'm going to have a program that you can access. There's going to be a document that you can download. It'll either be via my Ko-fi shop or on the actual post that I'm doing, that gives you a plan for next year with also the dates. A couple of them have just to be confirmed because obviously I'm planning the whole of next year. Things could change, but the majority of the dates I've got in my diary, so unless something goes wrong, that hopefully will happen. So what we're doing next year, we're going to do a big piece next year. It's around about A2 sized piece of paper. You are going to need a backing for it. I used an old piece of quilt. It could be a blanket, something quite solid that you're going to stitch everything to, and each month there'll be a little square or a rectangular piece that we're going to do. I have my sample, so I'm going to hold it up. And the reason that I did this, I haven't done this before like this where I've had a finished piece of work, but I just thought it'd give people an idea of what it's going to look like. So I'm not going to show it you in a lot of detail, but it's For the Love of Stitch, and that is the piece. Oops, twist it that way, so you can sort of see the sort of thing that we're going to be doing. So there will be a prompt each month. The prompts are slightly different this time. They're sort of a 4-part prompt. So for each of the months there's 4 little mini videos. You can watch it all in one go. But I just thought it'd be quite nice, rather than just setting something at the start of the month, you could just sit and do it all in one go. You might want to dip in and out, mix things up a little bit. So again, it's going to be totally up to you how you decide you would like to run your stitching hour. So hopefully you'll want to join. If you are already a member of the What's Sewing On group, you don't need to do anything. Your subscription will just transfer from one year to the next. If you're on the £3 bobbing along and you've done the flags, or you're joining up to do the 52 stitches for next year, and you think, oh, this might be something that you'd like to do, if you just go to your subscriptions and payments on your Ko-fi page, you can move from one tier to the next. So this tier is £10 a month, and you get access to the 52 challenge and the stitching hour as well. If you'd like to join, just go to the link on my Ko-fi page and you'll get some more information and you can join. You'll still have access to the flags and the stitching hour for now on your Ko-fi page, so you can go back through and see them, but I'm just going to leave them on. I'm not sure whether I'm going to leave them on maybe for another 6 months and then maybe take them off and just carry on with something else, mainly because people have paid for the whole thing this year, and I just think if people start joining now and can still do all that when everybody else has paid for it, yeah, not quite sure what I'm going to do with that, but anyway, that I'll warn people before I start removing things from the actual Ko-fi page. The only thing that you do have to realise from Ko-fi, and it's the way that they set it up, is if you wish to cancel your subscription, you won't get access to anything. You only get access to the information while you are subscribing. So hopefully you want to stay with me and you want to keep stitching. Thank you so much to everybody that has stitched along so far. Keep an eye out for more information, and I will see you at the first live in January in 2023. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you soon. Mwah! Happy stitching!